Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome to Life with Brock. And here I have another installment of This Week in Customs. It's a program where I just look at different customs in Instagram that catch my eye and I talk about them at random. So this is like take 20 for me. Not doing any more takes. I don't care if I mess up. This is how it's going to be. I'm here to highlight these folks' beautiful work of art. And we're going to start here with Golden Hand Customs repaint of this Black Widow. I think this is the one that came in the Cull Obsidian wave. I'm not sure. It looks like it. He did a really good job, especially on the face, man. It just very pretty job. Very, very well. The paints just go on so smoothly for him. Great job, player. Nicely done. Let's see what else we have. All right, Rafael Customs. What a beautiful job. It looks like he's using a wasp body and face, and obviously there's some other parts in there. I'm not sure where the feet came from, but looks very nicely done. I think this is a Marvel character. I initially thought it was Mira, but it's not. It's somebody, I don't know the name. Megan or something like that. Oh, Megan, that's what he has. Who's Megan? Someone please enlighten me. Mark Light Creations. This dude is probably going to be in every single week. The guy is a master kit basher. He's like, the paint work is just beautiful, and he's doing these Marvel Expendables, and it's his version of these characters, and I just love his work, and he puts them out at a crazy output. I just don't know how he does it. Moving on to this one from Pancake. I don't know how to say your name, bro, sorry. But your work is really nice. This is an example of what someone can do with, it's the same figure, look at that. All he's doing is just adding a little bit of paint. You can take a regular $20 figure and make it look like, you know, a much more expensive figure. Great job to him. I like all the shading that he's done. He's just given it that Deadpool just more grit, if you know what I mean. Just a gritty look to that figure. It's a more serious Deadpool, except for that little pinky. You guys catch that little pinky on the side? Like he's having a tea. He's having some tea and then killing some people. I like this one a lot. It's a Jubilee custom by Toybox Customs. Let me just play the video here, and he's going to give it a 360. It looks cartoony in a good way. I don't want Jubilee to look like realistic. I want to remember her like I remember her in the X-Men cartoons. Good choices of all these colors, and I mean, he did a great job in shading. Look at that. Look at just the contrast of those blues and yellows, and then the red to pink. Just great job. Really like this figure, man. Here's another Markai, sorry, pronouncing the names. English is not my first language, but here's another Crimson Dynamo from that Marvel Expendables that he's working on. Just a fantastic. Can you guys figure out what he did there? What's the kit bash there? Can you guys figure it out? It's hard to figure out, which means that he's doing a really good job of mixing parts. You can't tell where the parts are coming from. Someone, I think I read somewhere, Dark Knight Batman. So I can kind of see it now that somebody mentions it, but it's hard to see. He does a really good job on kit bashes. This is something completely different. It's very eye-popping. This airbrush job that this guy does, like Customs. He is the premier, in my opinion, the premier transformer painter. This dude does some fantastic work with that cell shading. Beautiful stuff. Go check out his page. If you guys don't know what a transformer is, still go check out his page. His paint jobs are unbelievable. Coates Steven, this one just caught my eye. Like, what the heck is that? It's cool. It's like, what is that? What is that, man? It looks like he put Shapeways, so I'm wondering if he picked this up from Shapeways, because they do different parts. Just a really cool looking thing that caught my eyeball, so I wanted to highlight it. Good job, playa. All right, man, look at this. This is another one that's eye-catching. Obviously, it's using that Peter Porker body from one of the nearest releases or newest releases, Miles Morales version of Peter Porker. All right, so Toybox Customs, he does really good work. This was from his Secret Santa from the Foosh exchange, and look at that, man. Hold on, maybe I should switch the page so you guys can see different shots of what he did here. It's a very cool character, Bone Breaker. Good use of Transformer parts, combining them with just two genres there combined. Perfect. That bullseye head has got to be one of my favorites, if not my favorite head sculpt. Was it released this year or last year? It's one of my favorite Marvel Legends head sculpts at all. It has so many different variety of characters that you can use that head from it, and he's done a great job here. Very cool work, dude. I'm sure whoever was your Secret Santa receiver is very happy that you were his customizer. Phoenix Force Creation does unbelievable work. This guy's painting skills are fantastic, and these were, I guess, his most popular ones from 2018. Mike De La Paz has his level of painting is at the top of the game. He does, these are 3 3/4 inch figures. I don't even like 3 3/4 inch figures, but you telling me if he said, "Hey, you want one of these?" Blair, I would say, "Yes, please, put them in my collection." Face Customs came out with his Lady Deathstrike. This is one of the best ones I've ever seen. Just a really good look for Lady Deathstrike, and it looks like he's working on some other cool projects right there. He's new, he or she, I'm not sure if he's he or she, but not familiar with his work until I saw this right here, and man, I'm very impressed. Good job, nice stuff, good sculpting. All right, Snaker 888 came out with this Miles Morales. I'm going to try to put a Miles Morales from the movie here, hopefully around here somewhere so you can see. And man, I like it. He did a great job with the tennies, or the high tops I should say, to the outfit. I prefer, they both look good, but I think I prefer the one here on the left. Look at the sheen to that jacket. Almost, I have to go back. Well, I guess I already did. My future me already put it in the screen. But this, as I remember, it looks very accurate to what was in the movie. Love the Spider-Verse movie, Into the Spider-Verse. That's a must-watch for every. Great job on those figures. I think I've said great job every single time. You can even play a shot game if you're over 18. All right, last week, this is Figure Works. I'm not sure exactly. I think somebody designed the head, and then Figure Works I did the scar and then the paint job. Please correct me if you guys are watching this. Put it down in the comments so I can accredit the right person. But the photograph here is wonderful too, showing off the actual customizer's level of work there. I mean, dude, look at those eyes. Great job, man. Captures so much emotion. I think obviously the head sculpt and the paint job and the photograph here, just, I mean, it's outstanding work all around, fellas. Let me see, Figure Works, Craig Customs, and somebody at Van Amis, and Jessom did the cloth goods, man. Moving on to Christina Conan's work. I think she was featured last week as well. Some of these customizers are going to be repeated over and over again. Let me turn this down so I don't get a copyright strike on YouTube. But look at the paint jobs that she does on these figures, and the hair is phenomenal. Beautiful work. Look at that. That's pro level paint. I aspire to do a paint job that good. Maybe in 20 years or so, when I've had lots of practice, I can get something that clean. Beautiful work, Christina. Good job. And this is going to be the last custom I talk about this week. And I love Spawn McFarlane in the early 90s. Anytime I see a Spawn figure, it stands out. This one, talk about grit. Talk about a great photo. Talk about just good level of custom paint. I mean, I know it's just very simple black and white, but it's very clean and gritty at the same time. And then that cape, fuacata, that just completes that figure. I'd like to see a video of what this looks like, so I can get a 360 around it. And it looks like this is gonna be Harker Customs. Why are you holding out on me, player? I didn't know you did a Spawn cape. Come on, man. Gotta get a Spawn in my collection someday, maybe in the future. All right, folks, that's the end of this week in Customs Custom Showcase. Hope to do this on a weekly basis. We'll see how life works out. But thanks for watching. If you happen to catch this before Sunday, December 30th, make sure you come to my channel, because I am going to be having a collector spotlight, the return and the last collector spotlight of 2018, featuring Dude Dog Reviews, Plastic Addict, T-Man 978, and Tech Chucker. That's so hard to say. Tech Chucker. We're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite figures from 2018 in a live chat. Come join us, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.